figured it's the end of the year, so why not show you what I made in a year on YouTube doing ASMR. It is only currently the 15th of December, but in terms of making sure that I actually record this, we can add a couple $100 to the total at the end of the year, or whatever that dollar value is. But at the same time, I can just show you how things progressed over time and how it got to be so much more than I ever thought it could be. So let's dive into the channel itself. So here we go. So we have the dashboard here. This is where obviously it shows everything that I've made, everything that I've done in a specific period of time. This is what you can see as current videos. So you can see, like, if we go all the way back, you can see there's lots and lots and lots of videos. You can see here, these are scheduled ones, so you're not really getting a sneak peek because these will already have been posted at this point. You can see the views, you can see the comments, you can see this one here. Fabric scratching round 2 did absolutely incredible, so thank you to all of you for that. If we go up to the community tab, this is where all of you leave comments, and I spend all day, honestly, all day responding to your comments. Not literally all day, but like throughout the day. Now let's go to analytics. So you can see here, there's a lot more. This is estimated revenue over the last 28 days. So if we go over the last 7 days, you can see I've had 152,000 views, 6,200 watch hours. Now let me tell you something. This number right here, 6,200 watch hours, that's insane, because to get monetized on YouTube, you need 4,000 watch hours, and it took me a year and a half, 1.5 years, to get 4,000 watch hours, and I've gotten in the last 7 days 6,200. Pretty incredible. Just having my pre-workout before I go to the gym after this. Also, a lot of you may wonder, Sean, why are you always wearing hats lately? Like, why do you do that? Well, when I wake up in the morning, I don't do anything with my hair. It's just grease central. Look at it. I'm looking at it in the monitor above. So what do? I just hide it. Much easier that way. So let's get back to it. In the last 7 days, I've gotten 2,400 subscribers. It took me well over a year to get 1,000 subscribers, and I got that in 7 days. I made nearly $305 in 7 days on YouTube. That's insane, because when I first started this, I was making like 25 cents a day. Sometimes it's upwards of like $50 to $100 a day. So it's insane when you do the compound effect. You really, really try and put all your efforts into something. You can see here, after the last 7 days, I've posted 2 videos every day. If we go over to the last 28 days, look at that, 2. I literally post a long form content and a short every single day. And look what that's done. 332,000 views over the last 28 days. 15,800 hours of watch time. That's insane. Over a month, I got 4 times the amount you need to get monetized. And remember, it took a year and a half to do that. 4,000 subscribers in the last 28 days. It took me a year to get 1,000, and nearly $1,000 made in a 28-day period. Now, what I want to do is I want to go back to 2023. This is when I first got monetized. So you can see here, these are views, watch time. Look at that. In 2023 alone, just 2023, January 1st to December 31st, you can see right there, I got 300 174,000 views in an entire year. I got 7,700 watch hours in an entire year. Remember, I just got 16,000 in 28 days. I only got 680 subscribers in a year. In a year. I get that in a day sometimes. It's insane when you put your mind to something and you just try. I can't reiterate. I don't know that word to use. I can't say enough. When you put your mind to something, when you try something, don't stop. It takes time to build anything. You have to be willing to go through the really crappy parts to get to progression. And I'm not even big on YouTube. I'm just a normal person like all of you. It's just consistency. That's the key. And then in the entire year of 2023, I made $296. That's crazy. So if I go to actually October, what was this? Is this? Okay, so no, that's this year. So let's stay in 2023. I can't really go by month, but you can see here in the revenue tab in 2023. Here, where's my first day? Look at that. My first day monetized, I made 25 cents. This is when I knew it was real. And then you can see here, I just hovered around $2 a day, $2 a day. Look, I had a huge day here. I was so ecstatic when I made, what is that? $3.76. So the video that actually was creating this $2 a day every day was this video, Chamonix. This was one of our travel videos. Look at that. This video alone has made $700. But I published it on November 13th, 2022. So it's had 2 years to do that. When in retrospect, if we go to, let's go to October of this year. You can see in October I made $613 and I was averaging, 17, 22, 17, 22, 27. There's some days where it spikes and everything, but I made $613 in a month, which is insane because that's 3 times the amount I made in all of 2023. And October is when my page really started to pick up. If I go to November, which was last month, you can see my revenue had shot up. It went to $813.91. That's what I made in that month. That was crazy that I did that. You can see here, if I go to my overview for the month of November, 263,000 views, 14,000 watch hours, 813. It's crazy. Like, look at that. You can see slowly here. This is, if I click on revenue, you can see here, November 2023, $56.73. So 1 year ago, November this year, $813.91. Isn't that insane? That's a lot of extra money that I'm making monthly that I wasn't making when it was November of last year. And then if we go to this year, just December alone, currently we're literally halfway into the month. It's the 15th. Look at this, that's crazy. So let's show you the difference of one, having videos that speak to your audience on what you are creating. When you find your niche, you can niche down even more into it to give them what they're wanting, what they're actually wanting to watch. And I'll go into that in a second. But you can see November, just remember these numbers here. 263, 14, 2.3, 813. Just remember those. So then we go to December. 216. I'm at 216,000 views already. And we're halfway through the month. The entire month of November, I did 263. 14,000 watch hours in November. December, I'm already at 9.6. So I should be maybe nearing like 20,000 watch hours. So far, December, halfway in, 3,000 subscribers. November, all of November, 2.3. And $813 for November. We're halfway into December, and I'm at 515. Look at that. I had a day where I made $91. I think today I will make over $100 for the first time in a day, which is insane. I never thought that would ever happen. I was happy when I made $5. So you can see here. Now, if we go to content, you can see here that what's video. So this video here that I posted yesterday. When is that? Did I post? Oh, sorry, that was the 13th. Yes. So already 46,000 views. Probably one of my best videos I've ever posted here. As you can see, this is the video here. It did a fantastic job. I never thought that I would be able to create content that people enjoyed. Now, obviously, like I said, these are all scheduled. These have already all come out, so it doesn't really matter if you're seeing them now because it's going to be December 30th when this is posted. So if I go to my earn, and then I click on, if we click on analytics, that's right. And then let's go to revenue again. So let's click on just from the last 365 days. So December 16th of last year. So I was making pennies at that point. Yeah, I was making like $2 a day. Like, look at that. The graph didn't really grow if you really look at it. But look, $2, $2, $2, $3, $2, $3. There's $4 days now. Now there's $5 days now. Now the average is like $5 or $6 a day. And as you can see, we're seeing averages of like, look at that. Isn't that impressive? That's called consistency. That's called the compound effect. And then you have your biggest day here. But look at that. Just in the last year alone, I've made $4,038 on YouTube. Doing something I love. Doing something that you can do as well. You can create content that you thoroughly enjoy making for people. And then if we go to lifetime, it's not going to be a ton more because we're just putting in a couple months. But look at that, $4,299. And we still have half the month to go. Potentially, it may hit $5,000 that I've made in 2024. And next year, it could be $20,000. The compound effect, this graph, look at that. A year goes by. It's slow and steady. If we're seeing averages of 36, 35, 46, if we're seeing averages of like $30 to $35 a day right now, the next year averages could be $70 to $80 a day, which means you'd be making at minimum double what you're making now. But I find as you create more content, you create more subscribers, you create more fans that enjoy your content, YouTube pushes it out more. And by doing that, what happens? You gain traction, your videos become more engaging, the algorithm pushes out your videos more. Like, look at this. This is what I always enjoy seeing. If we go to my revenues, so you can see month over month, you can see the percentage growths. You can see what this was. I think there's been 813, 613, 15, 397, 87, 12. Look at that. Every single month of consistency, there's a percentage growth. Look at that. So far, 20% more than October. This month alone, I think, will be even higher. This may be upwards of over $1,000. So it just goes to show that you can do this. You can create content that people enjoy. Things that, I don't know how to describe it, things that just make sense, things that you love to do. Get your time back sooner. Enjoy life. Have fun with this type of content, creating stuff. It's so much fun. I love reading your comments. I love responding to all of you. So, short and sweet, but yeah, that's what I made in a year on YouTube. And next year, I can't wait to do this again and just see how much farther we have come. So, like always, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment. I will always respond to it. I love to hear from all of you, so I hope you have a wonderful day. I'm gonna go do my workout now. Oh, this is a